Guess who's not ready whatsoever? It's me, because it's just me, and this is gonna be terrible. And my light for the green screen is not working, so there's this stupid thing. Ah. All right, stream canceled. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I gotta get all my stuff open, and you know what? I haven't even picked out a giveaway item. I ain't got nothing prepared. Woke up very late, very late, and I got nothing. But I got chat, so yeah, let's go read the chat. Chat. I want to view it on YouTube. Open. So, yeah. No, not that. Okay. Analytics. See how many cool people we got here. 15. Oh my god. Okay, what's up to always mystery Snail Guardians hashtag Team Stefan hashtag Gardens. Really cool of Mystery Snail Guardians. She won those Gimpy Angels from Dan this week, and she gifted them to Sandy Farrell. And I know they'll have a great home. Let's see. Fish Yawn Tanktix, Fish Kid, Kelly Foreman, getting comments in right now. What, then you're leaving? J-Rock does stuff. And look, he's doing stuff because he's not going to be here. He's going to be late. And that's what happens when you change times. Yeah, I know. And what you're seeing right here is what happens when you change times. I was not prepared. Barely got Fish Pictionary rendered in time. TJ Autocross listening during a water change again this week. Jenna P about to take the girls to ride horses. Have fun on the stream. Please do not come home with another broken boned child. Scotty Aquati. Daryl Dimer. No. Tell me how to pronounce that, please, because I like to pronounce things right. We got Scotty Aquati again. Don't know why I said that. Merrick, Lori, Monsterfish Gal, DD, Greg's Planet Tanks, Danny Weshy, Liquid Matt, OnlyFins, Vanosky Tanks, Chat Jumped. Watch, I'm gonna get down to chat and be like, we can't hear you because I'm an idiot. Where was I? Greg, Danny Liquid, Vanosky, Ian Atkins. Yeah, oh yeah, and Patty's here. I wish that were longer so I could take a longer break here to get stuff done. Yeah, Ian, Patty, Kelly again. Garfield Snuggles, yeah. As Snake Jazz. Jen Yu. Jeremy. Or is it Jerome? I've heard people say Jerome. I just assumed it was Jeremy. Please correct me if I'm wrong or confirm that I'm right. Thank you very much. Only Oscars. I'll say Jen Yu. I'll say it again. Jen Yu. Select Pet. And Bigfoot Fish Tanks Dennis. What's up? And there's everybody at the bottom of the chat. Hopefully I'll get people as they come in. There's a crinkly paper under my foot, and I don't like it. So please hold. Crinkly paper resolved. The windsock disc thing. It is called a pop filter. Because without it, sorry for anyone who has headphones, it prevents the peas from popping. Can't pop the peas, especially when you're spitting hardcore rhymes. Okay, Fishymon, what's up? Dan's World of Fishing More. That's a new name, I believe. Hi from Chicago. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday to you. I woke up far too recently, but as I've said before, it's Saturday. Saturdays are me. Except I got a 7-year-old who fractured his wrist yesterday. He was on the playground. So inexplicably, there is this like handle thing that hangs from an area by the slides. I guess is like some kind of trapeze artist type of thing. And he wanted to get up on it. And so the kids helped him get up on it and hang. And then while he was hanging from it, they decided to like push him like it was a swing. And then he could not hang on to it. And he fell. And I guess he fell like I tried to stop himself, try to brace his fall like people instinctively do. And he got a compression fracture on his wrist. So he has a splint, which has been an adventure to keep him from from messing with it, and like getting it unwrapped and all that, because it happened on Friday afternoon. He can't really get a orthopedist in that quickly, so it'll be next week before he has a proper cast on. Luckily, he's left-handed. It was his right hand, so he can still write. No, it's not monkey bars. It is literally, it's just think of a chain and then a I don't know how to describe it, but like a handle that's large enough for one hand. It's just a swinging thing. Yep. And that's all it is. Let's see who else came in. Let's see. Jess, Main's Tales, Fur and Fins, The Aquatic Morning Show. Hey, mods, drop a link to Main's Tales, Fur and Fins, because I see some names in here I haven't seen before, and I have not seen them in The Aquatic Morning Show. So they need to be catching The Aquatic Morning Show every weekday except for Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Central. You get your fishy news, you learn about fishy events, you hang out. And that's like the mothership for the Fish Fam. And if you are not subscribed to her and you are not watching the Aquatic Morning Show, you are missing out. So get your ass over there. Carrie, Science Gal, what's up? ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations. See, that's a name that I haven't seen on the Aquatic Morning Show chat. So they're missing out. Petroman, Peplin. And I don't see anyone else. Let me go back. Why do kids make bad choices? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is like Zachary's bad choice. He saw everyone else hopping up there and hanging on, and he wanted to do it. He just didn't expect the kids to push him. And I agree, Fish Kid. The kids shouldn't have pushed him. I mean, I don't know what I can really do about that. The damage is done. I think the kids got scolded already. I don't think that the teachers and the nurse actually know how much damage has been done, but they're going to see him in a splint on Monday and they will realize it. And I don't know if it's a coincidence or it's just an unsafe as hell school, but my daughter, when she was 7, she also in 2nd grade, she tripped and fell somewhere and she fractured her elbow at this same school, same age. So same kind of adventure. Have to wear a cast for several weeks. All right, I'm gonna make up my gamer sups concoction in this giant Stephen P 2003 Aquatics stainless steel water bottle. I need like, I don't know, 3, 4 scoops for it. Let's just make it an odd 5. I do have clumsy kids. I cannot deny that, Matt. I really do. Thanks, Vinay. And hi, Vinay. And Yellowstone, thank you for coming. He's doing fine. I mean, it's like trying to get him to quit messing with the splint because it's just like a bunch of gauze stuff that stiffens, like wrapped in whatever you call it. I don't know. It's not well put together. That's for sure. It's not meant to be a permanent solution. So I got to get that orthopedist appointment in. Fish Tropic, what's up? Never broken bones. To not have breakable bones is a super. You know what? I've never broken a bone either. I've sprained stuff, but I've never had a fracture, or at least I haven't got one confirmed. Like I've not gone to the doctor and they confirmed. Hey, Jason. All right, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Am I frozen? Hamster girl. I'm looking at the YouTube studio and it looks like I'm freezing a lot, and I don't like that. I'm not going to look at it anymore. I'm going to pretend everything is going really well. Shake, 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 shake. Yeah, I should probably find the cap for this. Fish kid broke your arm on a trampoline. Nowadays they make the trampolines, I think all of them. What, Ricky? What? You were in here and I did. Oh, look at that. God, I'm terrible at this, Ricky. I swear. Like the chat jumps, I don't even realize the chat jumps, and it's just then your name is bye-bye. What's up, Ricky? Good to see you. Hey, am I too loud? I think I actually turned this up because I re-recorded the rap. This might be better. Jess, if you're still here, I got the tracks laid down for the clean version of the rap to play on the Aquatic Morning Show. Did anybody post the link to the Aquatic Morning Show? I'm pretty sure I said, hey, can a mod? Okay, there it is. Thank you, Matt. Matt doing the mod work. I appreciate that. This that you're looking at is not the guppy pit. This is the quarantine tank / plant farm. And these are all the new guppies, and I'm going to be adding to the pit to get some new blood in there, some new coloration. I'm getting a lot of the wild patterns and the colorless females. So like to spice things up a little bit. Let's look at the actual mosh pit. If I have it here. 20, yep, here it is, and off. That would be the mosh pit. Much more chaotic. So yeah, I am freezing on and off. That sucks. It says excellent connection. So I don't know what to do about that. And I'm on an excellent computer as well. So I don't know who to blame. But it ain't me. You're welcome, Jess. It's been an interesting project trying to replace the words instead of like bleep them. Because if I bleeped them, it would just be the song would be a series of bleeps. I see you, Ricky. So yeah, replacements for the words. The F word. I mean, there's flippin', there's fudge, uh, mother flippin'. Actually, I'm gonna have to go back and re-record it because I just realized my favorite replacement for mother effin' was from the edited version of Snakes on a Plane when Samuel L. Jackson said he is tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. So, yep, there is going to be a monkey fighting in there. There has to be. I love it. Monday to Friday just doesn't flow quite right, though. Ian, instead of hug the fish police, I said duck the fish police. And I think it works. Bex Fish Room, welcome. What's up? Okay. Now I'm going to scroll up, see if there's any chats. I don't know what to chat about. I don't have ideas. It's weird. The rap, I don't know. Like after I released it, it got a way bigger response than I ever would have expected. So thank you all for listening to it and enjoying it and sharing it out, getting it some exposure. I got a huge sub jump as a result of it. So I appreciate that. But just afterward, it's like, I don't know. I guess a creative block, like when you make something and then you're actually kind of proud of it, and then it gets good response, and then you're like, well, where do I go from there? I don't have any better ideas than that. And so everything that I was like had on the list that I was working on that I intended to release is just a little less exciting now. ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations. Did you know the only movie he doesn't say mother effing is in Jurassic Park? Is that true? I can't verify that, but cool. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, kind of a creative block. Like I just feel like everything I was working on is not as good, not that good anymore. I mean, I'll still push through it and make it, but I mean, it kind of got me thinking about YouTube in general, like just the whole like making it a business. I just cannot imagine doing that because it would stop being fun for me. Like if I see these videos and I'm like, oh well, I gotta make them, I gotta force myself to get them done, then that's just work, and I might as well go make better money somewhere else doing the same or feeling the same way. Like I gotta get this done because I gotta make the money. But we'll see. Eric Wyrock, welcome. Let us up. Maybe, maybe we'll see. Thanks, you preach. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone, talk amongst yourselves for a second. I got to fix something. Also, yeah, be back in a jiffy. I disappeared. Now I'm going mute. Yeah, don't try to play my song for old people, Ricky. Old people, they don't get it. They don't understand. I mean, I'm sure they were already turned off by the fact that it's rap, and then you gotta subject them to the dirty words. Hey, um, if I were to mention the term Fish Fam Christmas or Secret Santa or Fish Fam Secret Santa, those kind of things, is anyone in here like, huh? What you talking about? I don't understand. I I feel like most people. Hey, Diego, Jeffrey Watts, what's up? Sandy. I feel like most people have heard the whole spiel so far. I mean, it's been very well marketed. You know, I, but I want to do my due diligence in making sure I help spread the word. But I don't necessarily want to clumsily try to explain it the whole stream, especially if like everybody here has heard of it. So if somebody here is like, "What you talking about?" I can like, oh, there we go. Dan's World of Fish and More. All right. Who is good at dropping links, Matt? Because it's time for link dropping. Yeah, PowerPoint. I know that Rico has like some prepared materials and Jess does, but essentially, subscribe to Mains, Tails, Fur and Fins, and Rico Stan, and on their channel is a Fish Fam Christmas video that explains the whole thing. It's a two-parter thing. One is Santa Claus will be popping up on random streams for 2 weeks before Christmas, and we'll be giving away a bunch of cool stuff. And I mean a bunch of cool stuff and some high value stuff, because the donations have been through the roof for the Santa part of it. Seriously, I think we're at $12,000, and 40-ish channels popped up. So yeah, it's doing pretty good. The Secret Santa stuff, you have to email theaquaticmorningshow@gmail.com. And I hope everyone knows what Secret Santa is. I mean, essentially, someone draws your name, you draw someone else's name, and you have to get them a gift. It's a $50 cap, including shipping this year. And you can email theaquaticmorningshow@gmail.com with your name, address, and 4 things that you want, including specifying whether or not you want livestock, because we will be sending livestock back and forth if you want it, and purchasing from each other within the fish fam. You know what? I've never done this spiel before, and I feel like I'm doing a very bad job at it because I don't even know like all the details. I do know that the deadline to sign up for Secret Santa is approaching like really, really soon, so get on that. And if you are a streaming channel, then you want to sign up for the Fishmas giveaway as well. There we go. Explanation video of both programs. Thank you, because I'm not good at that. And the video will do it properly. So, yeah. Anyway, I tried. I tried to promote it in the way that I can't, but my brain is not like focused on doing the full spiel with all the details and remembering all the details, and God knows I didn't write it down. Oh, frozen. I know. I keep freezing in really terrible positions. Hold on. What if I lower the resolution on the webcam portion of it. Maybe that'll help. I'll be blurry. You're welcome, Dan. Yeah, just go check out the video and you'll get all the details. Yeah, is sound fine? Like, is the sound cutting out? Because you don't need to look at me. There's nothing to look at here. And also, oh God, I'm looking at it freezing. I guess that's not going to be so great for fish Pictionary. So what I'm thinking about for the Fish Pictionary stuff is taking all of those drawings that my kids have done and putting them on an all-over print shirt, and then maybe like writing Fish Pictionary on it. But then I was wondering, can you sell a shirt that says Pictionary on it? I think that's like a copyrighted term, so I might have to change that. Yeah, I guess a reboot would probably fix the freezing, but I don't want to do that. Can hear me, just don't see any movement. Yeah. Lady Metalhead. J-Rock does stuff. And while we're on the yeah, it's trademarked. I figured it was. While we're on the subject of promoting people, the reason that I moved my time to 1 p.m. Central is because there's my background is not resetting that often though, Danny. Basically, at the streams end for like I think Mob Guppy goes until 1 p.m. Central, and then there's like an hour of nothing that I know of, and then there's me for 2 hours, and then there was another hour of nothing, and then there was Mike's Aquatics, and then Lady Metalhead is starting a really cool stream, Families in Fish Keeping, where she's had her daughter on the first time. I think she might have her other daughter on today, and they're getting into the whole fish keeping thing. And she went 2 hours last week, so I was thinking, what's the point of me just like essentially double parking? Like parking over the line where people before and after can only go an hour if they don't want to stream on top of somebody. So I went ahead and moved it an hour early. So go straight from Mob Guppy to me, and then straight from me to Lady Metalhead, and then straight from Lady Metalhead to Mike's Aquatics and things. And that's how that's going to work now. Seeing some new names. We got Jamie Lee, the Water Keeper. Richard, is it Goger or Goger or something else? What about Guess That Fish instead? I don't have that prepared, so it'll be Fish Pictionary. Fissionary. Yeah. Or I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to work out great. I don't think that was meant to be a question, but I think it will too. Okay. Scrolling up, making sure I didn't miss anything in chat, because I don't have anything else but the chat. Just remember, you only have to be present in the live streams in order to win. True. Not below 720. Sound good. No other requirements. Fake episodics. I can hear you, just don't see any movement. Flippin' made it. J-Rock. Cool. Yeah, if I go through the chat like that, I'm going to be like an hour behind. I just can't do it. Steven, I'm 72 and I love your rap dirty words and all. Right on. Exactly. I like hearing that because they're just mouth noises. You're just making sounds with your mouth that someone else a long time ago determined that I don't know, were offensive. And the thing about things like mother effing, they flow so well. When you need extra syllables, it's the perfect go to. Just one night, welcome. It's a word now. What's a word? The Fictionary? Yeah. No one copyright that while I'm streaming, okay? Tank looking rather busy behind you. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm trying to get rid of these the colorless females and the wild type males that have like the Endler patterns, and there's nothing wrong with them except the fact that a lot of them have the short tail and they're smaller, which means they can zip through the water a hell of a lot faster than some of those other nice, fancy, colorful looking males, which means they're, when you're colony breeding, the strongest and the fastest are the survivors and the ones that get to proliferate and live on in their genetics. And I don't want to have a tank full of just like that same color pattern. Like the whole reason I have this mutt guppy mosh pit is I'm way too ADD to like do a line breeding of guppies where I just have like the same damn guppy carbon copied 100 times swimming around in the tank. And it's nothing against other people who do that, because I know it's important to preserve those guppy lines that people have worked very hard on maintaining. I just can't do it. This is all pure fun for me. Although, if you are interested in having a piece of the mosh pit per se, like if you want some of those wild pattern males or some of those females that aren't necessarily like showing the best color, I am essentially giving them away for the price of shipping, because I don't want to just like kill them, obviously, and I don't have that much space to put them elsewhere. So yeah, they are free for the price of shipping. You can email me at its.me.stephenp2003@gmail.com, which I realize is the worst freaking email address ever. And if you happen to know the person who stole StephenP2003@gmail.com, please tell them that I'm coming for them. And also tell me what their address is, because I don't know who they are and I can't find them. They won't respond to their emails. And also, it could very well just be me who made it a long time ago and forgot the password. What we got here? Brian Powell. Heyish, newish to Planet Tanks and Fish Keeping. I keep having fish go missing. Not on the floor, not in filter, dead and lost in planted carpet. Help. Well, who was it? I think it was in this stream, in this chat, that said, if you have a healthy tank, you will never notice dead fish when they die. And that is true. If you've got a nice crew of like shrimp and snails and other fish that will eat dead stuff, then very well you could have a fish die and maybe get wedged under a rock or something and get broken down before you ever notice that the fish is dead. And that, I know that's happening in the guppy mosh pit, because guppies don't just like live, that's not their MO. They die. So I just don't get to see them. I agree, Danny. I'm leaning more towards I forgot my password and also forgot that I even made that account. White Chipmunks, welcome. Let's see. Did I miss anyone? Preston John. Did I say F you, Dave? F you, Dave. And welcome. And Skipper's Aquariums, what's up? So you have a nice viewership in here for starting an hour early. Maybe this is a decent time to start. 72 hours, maybe just bones. Yeah. So, Brian, what kind of fish are we talking about? Like a full-grown Oscar going missing? That would be kind of weird. Let's see. I have mystery snails, and if they die, then I know there's something seriously wrong with my tank. Otherwise, fish die of old age or because they didn't hide well enough from Angel. Yeah. Skipper were lurking while driving home. Now, I've had a mystery missing fish before that I can't just assume it got devoured, and it was one of my Maculakai rainbows. I mean, it's like, I don't know, 2-3 inches, and the tank is not just like full of fish that are immediately going to go after like piranhas. And I mean, they are jumpers. I've witnessed one jump out and land on top of the lid because I spooked it. Like there's just a bunch of scaredy cats in that tank. So my only theory is that I spooked it one day. It jumped out of the tank. I didn't notice, and then a dog or a cat finished the job later without me knowing. It's the only theory that I've got. Also, a snail outbreak. Don't know where they came from, but probably not relevant. Well, a snail outbreak is always the result of food available for the snails. If they can't eat, then they can't survive. So maybe pieces of dead fish could be the culprit. You know, like they see that as opportunity to feed, and the snails hatch. They're able to eat something. Otherwise, you wouldn't even see them because when they're born, they're very, very, very tiny. But as they eat, they grow, and they thrive. Then they reproduce and reproduce more because, there's tons of food available. I've dealt with snail problems, and I used to hate them. But now I like them because I see them as a barometer for not the health of the tank, but like just the way that I'm maintaining the tank or feeding the tank. If there's a crap ton of them, then I just can't feed as much as I do because obviously the fish are not eating it and the snails are getting to the rest of it. Let's see. I have a buddy that had some fish slowly go missing. They jumped and then a cat ate them. Yeah. Do puffers jump, Preston? Like a shouted in eye. Could that potentially jump out of a tank? Just curious. Just doing some mental planning. Jimmy P. Hi, Steven. Do you remember the 2 plecos you sent me? What kind are they again? I don't know. I know that they are just your common ancistrus because that's all I've bred so far. I don't remember if I sent you the chocolate ones or the albinos, which you would know, obviously, because the albinos are like a bright yellowish color. And if they're long fin or short fin, but they are ancistrus and they're common ancistrus. And maybe someone who knows plecos inside and out here can correct me, but I don't think that they have an L number. I think they're just bristle-nosed plecos, and there's like tons of offshoots of them that do have L numbers, like the blue-eyed something, blue-eyed lemon, whatever. But mine are not special. Although you would think they are because they sell really freaking fast, and my LFS wants them as soon as they reach 3 inches. They will buy them. Well, it's 6:40 a.m. here in Victoria, Australia. I need to go get chooks and stuff organized for the day. Be safe, everyone. Bye for now. See you later. Just one night. Thanks for dropping by so early in the morning. I would never do the same for you at that time of day or anyone else. Just saying, unless I have insomnia. Yeah. Oh, all guppy tank. Yeah, you're gonna have them disappear. They're gonna get eaten. Guppies eat everything. That is why mosh pit like this does so well, because guppies are like, when people ask about cleaner fish, they're always thinking bottom dwellers, snails and shrimp, detrivores like that. But guppies are very, very skilled cleaners because they're not like resigned to slowly creeping their way across the bottom. You know, they will get every crevice, corner, anything they can fit in. They are constantly looking for food and they're constantly looking to breed. And that is what guppies do. My fish have jumped before, Danny says, but my cat had the audacity to just look at them. Like, what are you doing out of the box? You're not moving enough for me to care. I enjoy my snails, J-Rock says. I breed them in one tank and move them to others. Yeah, if I ever get a shot at deni puffer, I think I'll probably have to have a snail colony like that. John Larson, welcome. My cat even knocked over betas and cups and just watched them die. Oh, so your cat is a psychopath. Okay. Well, I think all cats are psychopaths. I think yours is just like an intelligent psychopath. My hairy puffer would not be able to jump out. Yes, if it's harassed. Okay. Well, I don't intend to harass my puffer if I get one. You got to watch for Charlie. Okay. Hi, Daniel. I found one on the floor, but that's it. No animals around. Takes my office. Found a guppy on the floor. Yeah. Yep, they will do that. Sometimes I feel like I have inadvertently killed guppy fry just by harvesting plants and stuff. They're everywhere. They jump all over the place. They're very excited to eat. You got so many. It's hard to keep track. Let's see. Finally finished water changing. Now I can relax and be in chat for a bit. Awesome, Bex. I did some water changing midweek, but mostly to kind of make up for the water changing I didn't do while I was at Aquashella. It's interesting that even some of my, like the high-tech tanks that I have that run CO2 and high light, you can do a test at the end of the week, and I've got like 5 ppm nitrates. So you would think you don't need to change the water, but you actually do, because there is such a buildup of organic waste that you don't even notice is in there that can cause algae. So you gotta like kind of vacuum the surface of the plant carpet and get whatever nutrients or organic waste is in there and get it out of there. So you kind of maintain your own control of the way you dose the tanks, which is not as easy when you have heavily stocked tanks like I do, in which case kind of algae is almost inevitable. But I've kind of learned to deal with it and just realize, like, when the algae gets past a certain level, I need to go ahead and fix that in some way. Like something is going not the way it's supposed to. Fish Kid says, guys, my betta tank isn't really going too well, and the bettas I want may take months until I can get them. Should I stick with it or turn it into a puffer tank? Well, other than you won't get the bettas for a while, what else is going wrong with it? And I guess you're talking about a pea puffer tank, and depending on how big the tank is, I think it was Corey who said, like, for pea puffer stocking, essentially it's 1 per 5 gallons and then 1 additional per 3 gallons. But I mean, I would say if it's just a waiting game, like you just got to wait months, get the fish that you want. Don't just like get the one that you can get the fastest. I've been guilty of doing that kind of thing with other things besides fish. And, it's great, instant gratification, but then you know in your heart that it's not the one that you wanted. And then those months pass, and then you're like, well, at this point, I would have had the thing that I actually wanted. Did I really have to be so impatient? Oh, I had Corey's planting eggs on the side of the glass. The platies were in the chase too. Ever since that day, can't find the male Corey. So I am assuming the chi must have eaten it from going out of tank. Okay. The chi. They're the chocolate ones, and yes, they're special to me. They're special to me too, because I have a lot of them, and I've found it extremely important that I get rid of them quickly. I want to breed another pleco. I want to focus on just breeding the longfin albinos because they sell really fast, and if I can get those sold, I'll have the funding to get another more difficult pleco, something that you don't just like add a cave and water and watch them go. Danny, the balance of tannins is wrong, is what Fish Kid is saying about the betta tank, and lower the pH way, way down. Yeah, I had a that fluval chi that I have. I just put a bunch of stratum in there, and then within like 5 days, all 7 degrees of KH that I had was gone, and the pH was going down. Whatever you're using to add tannins, maybe you can just not use as much of it, or you can sort of balance it out with crushed coral, or not worry about lowering the pH as much as you think. Bettas are pretty forgiving of pH and water hardness. You know, with a lot of those tank bred species, it's just stability is all they really need. Assuming you're not like trying to breed them. But yeah, also Danny was saying there's nothing wrong with a lowered pH and a bunch of tannins and betta, like nothing wrong with the betta in that kind of tank. Assuming your pH is not just like dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. So yeah, I wouldn't overthink it. You know, like if you were using the tannins because you wanted to lower your pH, unless you were trying to do something specific with the bettas other than just like keep them as pets, I don't think you really need to worry about it. What size is that tank behind you, Petra? That is a 40 breeder. It just looks massive because it's green screen. Fish Kid said there's also an algae outbreak, and the cycle isn't even getting past the ammonia stage. Well, if there's nothing in the tank, like if you're doing a fishless cycle, it's gonna be slow. So you need to find a way to, if you've got ammonia in there, then you need to find a way to introduce some beneficial bacteria. And that could be just as easy as taking some sponge material out of your existing tanks and just like literally sticking it in the tank and squeezing the hell out of it and clouding the tank up with a bunch of nasty stuff and then letting it clear up. It's an easy, quick way. Oh man, I love my snail colony. Beck says makes it so easy to keep Smeagol the pea puffer pudgy and happy. Oh, and the chat jumped. Let's go back up. Yeah, okay. The pH is 6.0. That's way too low for domestic bettas, isn't it? By like 0.5. No, not really. Not if it's consistent. Let's see. Ammonia is being released from the driftwood. It'll take time, but you have that time since it will be a month. Yeah, be patient. You know, don't just like. And if you're having these issues with the tank, if it's not stable and it's fluctuating a lot, like putting a pea puffer in there is not going to really solve the problem. You know, you're going to have to still keep an eye on the water parameters. Better prices are super high. I may not even get the one I want. I've had my my prices are high, but they don't have to be. I mean, maybe it's different in New Zealand, but like when I was at Aquashella, I saw like 10 feet away from the $40 bettas were these like $3 bettas, And granted they weren't the best looking bettas, but I'm just saying you can still do it. Do they thrive though, Danny? And my tap water pH is 7.0, so it will rise when my water changes are done. Yeah, fish you're like, check your KH of your tap water. Okay, if it's like 3 degrees or higher, 7. I mean, let's see. Tap water pH is 7. I'm just going to wager a guess that maybe you have a very little KH in there. That's why the tannins are making your pH plummet so fast. I would not worry about it. My tap water pH is 8.2. Why am I getting a text? Am I frozen or something? I don't even know where my phone is. Hopefully it's not important. Yeah, don't worry about it. I put my bettas in tap water with Prime, and they do fine. Well, they're not like sad or sick or anything. They're doing totally fine. J Rock says, my DIY UV scrubber, I don't think it's very efficient. If it is working, ended up going and getting a green killing machine this morning. I got to get that installed and lots of fish tank stuff today. I have one of those UV sterilizers, and I used it. I don't know why. I just put it in there, and it didn't really do anything because I don't think I had a reason to use it in the first place. So I have one, and I guess eventually I will find a reason to use it. Yeah, you have time to get that tank set. Okay, another text. Come on, what's going on? All right. Guess what? Silenced. Not even on vibrate. Okay, I will stick with it. Guess I should get up and clean the house up. Yeah, I say that to myself every day, Ricky, and then I don't do it. This is a fully noob question, Richard McCarthy, but will blue rams raise fry right to adulthood / juveniles, or will they eventually eat them, see them as challenges? I don't know. Never bred the blue rams, so yeah. How do you stop a boot from squeaking? I don't know. That's not even a fish question. You throw it away. I had some squeaky shoes before that started squeaking after I wore them for like a year and a half. And I just decided that's my shoes saying, you're done. We had a good run, but yeah, this gigantic dude walking in these shoes for a year and a half, just too much for any shoe to endure. Is a 17-gallon okay for one figure 8 puffer? I don't know. Wait for the right one. You don't want to come up on the right one when you already got one. Yeah, patience is a virtue, and it's a virtue that I often don't have. But now that I've got so many tanks, I've sort of embraced the idea of taking it slow and not immediately trying to go out and get the thing I want and still dealing with water parameters. If it is just to keep the tank cycle, just move a few other fish in there temporarily until the other comes. Yeah, I got unlimited sacrificial. I haven't really killed them, but I have unlimited fish for fish in cycling. German Rams are fantastic parents that actually. Oh my God, how far behind am I? Holy crap. Oh, only 8 minutes. That's not bad. Once the fry reaches a certain size, they are on their own. The parents don't necessarily just switch to attack mode, though. Cool. Audra Meyer, welcome. Have my betas. I use the same water. I have my discus in 6.4 pH, KH 30 ppms, GH 75. Water temp was 80 degrees. For the betas, the discus 86 degrees. Yep. That is some softy soft water, or moderately soft. I personally like to watch nature do its thing. I don't like to interfere. Yeah, definitely. Bloodworms have thick skin, so it's not easily digestible. You should never give African cichlids bloodworms, but many fish are fine with them. It's common. I don't have no African cichlids, so I don't have to worry about that. Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo. Master Aquatics, long ass name. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Eduardo. The waterkeeper asks, where do I live? In Louisiana, just outside of Baton Rouge, in a little town north of Baton Rouge. That used to be part of Baton Rouge until it incorporated itself to split the school district off from Baton Rouge, like a lot of the other fringe towns did. And although our schools are good, you wouldn't think it from the residents who post on Facebook in the town groups, which I think is a fact with like every small town. The small town politics are hilarious. Let's see. Do not put bettas with angels. What? Yeah. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I'm doing. Okay. Bloodworm talk. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. That was my daughter's favorite joke for a long time. Ricky, you've been in bed for the last 2 days. Well, that's not good. Hopefully you're doing all right. Does a piston fish room PVC air system have to be a loop? You know what? I was wondering about that because I hear people say air loop, and I'm thinking, what does that mean? What is, because like when I do air pumps and I split them off, it's not a loop. It doesn't come back to the air pump. I've never had a linear piston air pump, so I don't know. And I've never had to run PVC for a fish room like that. So, but yeah, so it makes it more efficient. I guess you're not running it back to the air pump. You're running it back to the beginning of the loop. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I need one of those. Dropping a like, Freaky Fish Lady. What's up, Holly? Dropping a like, and chat be jumping. And but yeah. Headed into Menards. Everyone have a blessed one. I will. Yeah, maybe staying in bed is good for Ricky if to avoid the accidents, to avoid the injuries. How many tanks do you need to be in a fish room to make a linear piston air pump worth it? Like the lowest model. I don't even know what the lowest model is. The only one that I've ever looked at is the one that Aquarium Co-op sells for $200 something. And I mean, I know that the Ferals have 80 tanks. I mean, I guess they're not all on that same loop because they're in different parts of the house. But I wondered about that. 7? Is that, Preston, is that an answer to my question? How many minimum number of tanks for a... Oh, they don't sell it anymore. But I got a... someone recommended a Pond Force pump to me a few weeks ago, and that's what I got, and it seems to be pretty powerful. 36 running with mine. Yeah, I'm not going to have 36. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 10 in there. Probably. Oh yeah, that's right, Ricky. You got that third shot on the 11th, and it knocked you out. Yeah, that sucks. I was fortunate that I got the Pfizer one, the first and the second one, and the worst that happened to me was the slight soreness at the site of injection. On your way home, Dave, from what, camp? No, camp is closed now, right? It's getting cold as hell up there. $15 tanks from a 125 down to 10s, 12 attached to linear pump from Corey. Okay. Well, damn it, I already bought that pond force pump, and I don't have any complaints about it. And it's pretty quiet. So I haven't really looked into like the benefits of a linear air piston pump anyway, other than its ability to run a crap ton of tanks at once. Dee Dee the snake lover. Dee Dee, you don't have a snake, do you? You just admire other snakes on the streams? I'm a child. 57 tanks running off of our Gemco. See, now I can definitely see the advantage in that. One pump, 57 tanks. For sure. I got Moderna first time around. Wednesday got the Pfizer. No side effects. Just dropped to sleep for an additional 4 hours. Yeah. Pizza will be here soon. Not here. Changed to the piston pump due to electrical needs and needing outlets for heat. Yeah. I've got quite a few power strips. I think Terry has seen like the power strip situation I had going on and almost had an aneurysm because as an electrician, he realizes the danger in that. But after a lecture from him, I realized like I got to make sure that the wire that's going to the outlet can handle the load from everything I've got on there, and it's all right. All the cords are cold; they're not warm. Getting my booster Monday, and so not looking forward to it. Second one knocked me down. I don't even think I'm eligible for the booster yet. I think there's some criteria that must be met first. Petsotics, check your emails. I've ordered several days ago. Sent emails to no reply. Oh no. Diego. Gotta amp up that customer service. I can be bad about replying too. Like I've got nothing listed for sale, and so when people email me about buying stuff, like, and I don't know them, I take a while to respond because I have to decide: do I really want to ship fish? And it's about half and half between yes and no. Like if it's a thing that I want to get rid of, sure. Like I'm sending Sandy some plecos and colorless guppy females and wild pattern males. Dee Dee got a flu shot, booster, and tetanus the same day. The flu shot always gets me for a day or two, which I felt fluish for about 36 hours. Man, when's the last time I got a tetanus shot? I guess if I cut myself on a rusty piece of metal, that question will get answered. Try not to do that. What else is going on? Got, we only have 39, 42 concurrent viewers. Everyone's leaving. What did I do? I don't know. I don't know how to be entertaining. How about I open up the scorekeeping document and we play some Pictionary. Fictionary. Keeping score here and all this awesome dead air as I go and open some files. Okay. Okay. Fish Kid says, yes, Fictionary, my favorite game ever that I wait a whole week for. Well, unfortunately, I only have 4 drawings. My plan to get Zachary to draw some more yesterday got thwarted by an injury. I'm also going to have trouble remembering what I had him draw. So it's like I'll be playing along. Everyone ready? Get ready and go. What is being drawn here? All right, I'm going to pause it. 30 seconds in. Okay. Hey, Eduardo. He's fine. He's taking a nap. Probably bummed that he can't play Roblox because he needs 2 hands for that. It is not a puffer. It's not a duck. Stephen Fletcher, what's up? Not a Bozeman Rainbow or a Tang. A Dory. Did I say hi to Mike's Aquatics and Things? If not, hello. It's not a saltwater angel. Remember, you cannot guess the fish by the shape or the colors or fins. Sometimes. Hey, Ben Backstrom. Hey, Joseph Stanley. Oops, I didn't mean to like crop off all of that. The finnage. When he was drawing the fins, I was like, all right, now make sure you draw the fins long. Oops. Drawing is done. Okay. Don't tell us how to guess. Stab in the dark. It's not a saltwater fish. I'll say that. Flips every table. Mr. Snail. Eduardo, you are on a track. It's not a tiger barb. Not a balloon platy. Not a German blue ram. I think we did. I think we did German blue ram before. I try not to duplicate. Neon Rosie Barb. Rosie Barb. Getting there. Okay. Getting there. It's not just a Rosie Barb. Because I was like, pay attention to the fins. Who's gonna say it first? Who's gonna say it first? Long fin Rosie Barb. Sandy and Fish Kid and Danny all at once. I mean, there's no neon in there, but I get it looks very neon. Yep. It's not a neon. You had it right, Sandy. Longfin Rosie Barb. Longfin Rosie Barb. So Sandy and Fish Kid and Danny. Keeping track of the points for no reason. Next. And I'll stop it at halfway. Glad Steven's making up for the chat delay. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, it's not a big deal because it's just like a game for fun. But when people do giveaways based on who can respond fastest, that irks me to death. Because if you are delayed even by a second by no fault of your own, then you're screwed. Like, there's just nothing you can do about it. Oh wow, Danny, you were quick with that. But you're not. You gotta be. Oh, yep. Here we go. Purple Emperor Tetra Fish Kid. Fish Kid with the purple Emperor Tetra. Purple People Eater. Rico. You can also. All Emperor Tetras are purple. Okay, hold on. You know what? I had the name of this. It was. I'll give it to everyone who said Emperor Tetra. Now, what I was thinking about was the Impacthes, the Emperor Carry Tetra, the Carry, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I'll give it to everyone up to Fish Kid who was saying Emperor Tetra. Because, yeah, it. And I don't expect people to be like, oh, it's the actual really purple kind. Oops. And pause. All right. Carrie's fish. So, I don't know. I don't think Jenna's listening, but she really wanted a schooling fish for the 90 because, I like for this time around, I just selected all the fish myself. Like I wanted more pseudomcgills, just a bunch of them scattered everywhere, and then the Melanitania picta, and I picked the cleanup crew. She still wanted a schooling fish, and so I said, okay, name it. She knows how to stock a tank without being stupid. So she wanted these Emperor Tetras, and there's actually one that's called a super blue Emperor Carry Tetra. Same species, just bred to be extra bluey purpley. And I had a wish list on Dan's Fish, and the minute they popped up last night, I ordered all 12 of them. And along with it, I ordered all 12 of the Corridorus Adolphoi to do a breeding project with those. And Jenna doesn't know, but it was the fish she wanted, so hopefully she won't be upset that I spent $400. Okay, let's continue this drawing. Hey, Brian. Crap. Sorry, I had this off center. Yeah, $400 for those. Because the Adolphois were $20 a piece, or $19.50 or whatever, and like the super blue Tetras weren't cheap either, $9.50 a piece. And like, I would never, ever, ever spend $10 a piece on a Tetra, except I know that when they come from Dan's Fish, they're all going to be alive. They're all going to be healthy. There's not going to be any weakling garbage Tetras in there like I get every single time I go to my LFS. There's always going to be the Tetras that don't live. Like, you just have to buy more than you expect, because freaking Tetras, man. Not all of them, but okay, let me see. Let me make sure no one has said it yet. Well, let me remember what it is. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Discus, sunfish, black skirt, no. Convict, firemouth, episto, dolphin, marmorid, blimpfish, marmorid elephant, axolotl, bistogram, cribensis. It's a crib. No, that was Sandy Fish Kid Danny, I think. I'm assuming there was no shenanigans there. I see the similar timestamp. Okay. Let's finish out this drawing. Wow, looks just like my cribs. Ghostly white. Lumpy. And the wrong color. I didn't even like correct Zachary. I'm just like, okay, oh, damn, I didn't have that one. I was like, that he has a black line. Which way is it facing? It's facing left. There's an eye. Now I see it. Okay. One more. Throws the table, huh, Fish Kid? You have the strength to throw a table? The hell? Oh God, this one. The eyelashes give it away. I should clarify that I have a I don't even know what that was. Whoops. I have a smart pen or stylus thingy for my laptop that they usually use to draw, but I lost it and I need to find it again. Oh, okay, that was really fast. Let me get back to it. There we go. All right, let's see what people are saying. Digital pencil fish, box puffer, purple neon tetra. Let me move it a little bit. I think I did yeah, I cropped it poorly. I'm sorry. Pretend it's facing right. Pretend the face has whiskers. That'll help. Maybe. I did such a poor job. I had to render this like right before I went live. In my defense, I was especially busy at work this week, like way busier than I'm used to being, because I'm used to being able to do my work quickly. And now they're just like, here's triple the work that other people get because you are fast. I don't know. Yeah, sucks. Now, I believe whenever I was in the Breeze Fish Fam, I said in their stream, I said, someone name a fish because I just want to think of a quick fish to draw. And they named it. Not sure what it is, but it's definitely a male. That's a fin. It's not a gonopodium or any other sort of organ. Jojo Loach. I got a dog named Jojo. It's not a loach. Corey Doris. All right, everybody, start naming Corys. Don't be shy. Name any Corey you can think of. Back up, Danny Weshy. Black Venezuela Corey, as is evidenced by the purple. The McElroy Corey. Okay. All done with that. McElroy, not McElroy. McElroy. Yeah. I need about 10 more of these Gamer Sups concoctions. This stream is not brought to you by Gamer Sups, but this acai blueberry is pretty good. I like this flavor. The ones they sent me in the sample packs, I didn't really like them. They were like too artificially sweet. They were trying too hard to make it good. and they failed. If anyone has a black Venezuelan laying around, you can. I mean, it's a corridor. It's gonna either be swimming or laying around. Alrighty, Prince. What we got? 34 minutes. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna talk about? I mean, I guess I could get to the giveaway since it usually takes me for freaking ever. Or we can talk about something else. Buddy with the last name McNew hates it when people call him MacNew. I mean, my default is to say McDonald's. To get 8bot all working and stuff. What is the giveaway today? I don't have Jenna to hold up the prize. I have to go to my photos. I think I took a photo of the art stuff I was giving away. That might be the best way to do it. Mm-hmm. We can talk about how you obligated me to change my name and then complain about it is now longer than before. I did not obligate you. I commented on your long name, but I think it was a badass name. Eduardo Antonio Orango Costa. What shall we give away? Oh, wow, what a crappy picture I took of it. But, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go and get it because, yeah, sucks. I'm losing viewers because I'm doing a giveaway? Really? Okay. Well, I think it needs to be longer, Eduardo. Yeah, go do the maximum character limit. Scotty, pretty sure we're gonna miss that swap. Have fun meeting the Pharaohs. Lefty and Patty, though. Oh man, that Schenectady. Lav Snails, stopping in to say hi. Hit the like button. Can't stay though. Hope everyone's doing well. Be well. Thank you for showing up, Lav. I appreciate that. I did not even know you were a subscriber, so that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna go get the thing. Watch as I disappear. Poof. I'll keep my sound on though. All right, dog. I ain't messing with stuff. Huh? I'm back. That was that's Ryan Natural Aquarium's son, I think. Had the long name. Here we go. Take the hashtag. Let me make sure the mods can also play. Cool. Ryan's son is a lot of things though. Like you can change your name to whatever, like anytime you want. Diego, I sent you one thing extra for the mix-up as well at no charge. Now that's quality customer service, Diego. Nice job. Okay. We are playing for a print of this flower horn. If I can get it like not glary. There we go. It's a digital art print. I think it was last week that I gave away the snail image. Oh yeah, Dave won it and then gave it to my daughter. She's very happy. She's got it displayed prominently. But yeah, it's a really good digital artist. Let's switch on over to the giveaway. Oh, look how crappy the light is on the green screen. Oh well, deal with it. Deal with it. Today is low production value streaming. Alrighty. And the hash browns tag, hashtag flower horn. Why is it doing that? It's the wrong one. That's my Google Photos. It's doing a bad job. I think it's just because Jenna's not here. Everything is just falling apart. F.U. Dave still on the wheel. So prepared. Mm-hmm. Flower horn, flower horn. And I will start adding names. To Cooley, X, and Daniel, Annie, Dave. I mean, F.U. Dave. Alishon just popped up there. Breeze up there. Edie. Fish Kid. J-Rock. Jeremy. Jimmy P. Joseph. Stan Lee. Lady Metalhead. Moist Matt. Eduardo. Mr. Girl. Patty. Upland. Let's see, I just saw Merrick pop up there. Ricky. Mississippi Hippie. Sandy. Scotty Okwati. Stephen Fletcher. Vinoski. Yellowstone. Okay, so I've got 29 on the wheel, but 30 eligible. Let's see who I missed. It was Audra Meyer. Okay. We got 30 on the wheel and 30 eligible. I'll give it a little bit. Well, we got. I'll read the chats. Plague for Fish Kid. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's quite expensive to send stuff to New Zealand because the Postal Service has suspended operations there because of, I don't know, blah, 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 COVID. Due to COVID, we can no longer provide decent service to anyone anywhere for any reason. That's just how that goes. Would look good above the 980. Is that 980? What? 980. The other day, the guy was going around saying they picked up rock for $8 a bag. I got 2 bags. One just showed up. Huge bag of small to medium-sized gravel. Great for $8. Cool. So we should send everything to Dish Kit, to a Fish Kit? No. For real. Like, I think the starting price to send something to New Zealand from here is like $45 because it has to be UPS. Dish Kid 61. Keeping them dishes. We still got 30 eligible users, 30 on the wheel. 43 concurrent in chat. It's cool when it spikes to like 50 or 60, but like if it got higher than this, I don't really know how I would be able to keep up. I'm really not that good at keeping up in the first place. I know I've missed some stuff. It's a lot for me to process at once. I keep wanting to skip around, all that kind of junk. Who was it? I feel like somebody was asking about if you become a really popular channel, but you still want the like intimate interaction with your viewers. So, for example, like when you're as popular and awesome as KG Tropicals, and your chats have hundreds of people, you can't really like have a casual back and forth. You can't just answer everything, read everything. You know, you probably can't read like even a tenth of it. You just gotta randomly pick questions as they come. And so I don't know, like if you've got, like there are some people who have the thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers, but their live streams are still, you know, 100 or less. Even 100 for me, oh my god, that'd be too much. But I guess that's manageable. And then I guess you got to think about whether you really want to grow that much. Like, do I want that many eyeballs on me? I haven't really thought about that. Like, of course, I want to grow my audience, because why not? I'm putting this stuff out there. Obviously, I want people to see it. And so the more people who see it, the better, up until a point, maybe. I haven't reached that point, so I don't know. Best way to do this game would be allow the last year to win, and the last name standing picks first. Less time, but you can allow prizes to be fairly given away. What? No, I'm not going to give away that many prizes at once. I mean, when I hit my 1,000, I guess me and Rico need to still talk about the whole giveaway thing, because we're like neck and neck now. I don't know. So it's anybody's game right now. But as Rico has said before, once he hits that 1,000, he's gonna stop saying subscribe, or you know, like I'm such and such away from this many subscribers. I feel the same way. The 1,000 is the big milestone. It's the one that like gets you the monetization. Well, except for me, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer to get the monetization, because my videos are short, and so my watch hours weren't that great until I started streaming. And so I got to let the streams pile up, and then I'll get the watch hours. But that won't take much longer, because the streams really help a lot. Yeah. Okay. Spinning, 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 spinning wheel. And wait, hold on. I feel like I had another entry that I left out. I do. And it's Mary Beth. I'm sorry, Mary Beth, I almost forgot you. And now I say in the chat, stop. No more bets. No more bets. Yeah, Rico, I mean, it's just because I've never live streamed up until I hit my 500. And I only live stream once a week. So it's going to take a little bit, but like, how many hours am I at right now for 365 days? Like, it's not too far off, considering I'm going to get a couple of 100 hours per stream. YouTube Studio. Oh, yay, my beta video went through the algorithm thingy to rack up views. That's always fun. All right. Go to channel analytics and last 365 days. Okay, so I have 2.6K watch hours. So yeah, a little bit to go. I'm not in a hurry. I mean, if people want to like put the streams and stuff on mute in the background, that would be great. But, you know, I'm not super concerned about it. But the 1,000 milestone, awesome. It will be cause to celebrate. And I'm not looking to grow that big or like promote myself to grow that big, because, you know, I like the interaction, the smaller interaction with the small group. It's barely handleable. And I mean, as far as growing, edited content, stuff that's searchable, I could make videos on like how to cycle a tank. Here's my favorite hang on the back filter. What tank mates can I put with such and such? Top 10 blibbity blibbity blue. And I have no doubt, I don't like to boast about myself that much, but I mean, those things, I have no doubt that I could make those videos and make them interesting and watchable. But all they would be doing is conveying information that I got from other videos. So I think I'd be pretty miserable trying to make those videos. It would just be purely a business decision to make those videos, and no. And again, I'm not knocking people who use YouTube as a business, like to make their money. They've done a great job with that. And it's part of the reason why I wouldn't want to like duplicate those videos, because they're already out there. They already do great. They already have great information. So, yeah. All right. I'm seeing still 31 eligible, and I have 31 on the list. And spinny time. Audra Meyer. Sorry. Eduardo. Sorry. Alishon. Sorry. Bree. Jimmy P. Daniel. Oh yeah, I bet you have a ton of watch hours. Probably enough to like transfer to me 4 or 5 times over if you could. Cuz yeah, you do the live streams and you draw quite the audience. Even like a weekday afternoon where you think everyone's at work, we all flock into the Rico stand. Peplin. Why is it saying the name now before the wheel has stopped playing the music? I don't like that. Fish Kid, yes. I mean, sorry, Fish Kid. Patty, are you still in? I think so. Yep, you sure are. Sorry, Sandy. Vinoksky is what it said. Mary Beth. Be careful what you wish for, Mary Beth. Does that mean we can't give it to Fish Kid if we win? No, it doesn't mean that. I will gladly ship it to you and have you ship it to Fish Kid. Myrick. Sorry. Jerome. Wait, did we get clarification? Is it Jeremy or Jerome? I don't know if I saw that. I asked about it, and you might have clarified, but I missed the chat. I need to know. F you, Dave. Ricky. Sorry. Danny. Patty. I'm so sorry, Patty, but I am glad that you're here. Jeremy, awesome. Yay. Yay. I like pronouncing names right, and I like pronouncing it right the first time. Makes me feel smart. Oh, Ricky, you're not always a loser, but when you do lose, you are in the company of dozens of other people. So take comfort in that. Yellowstone. It's spreading. Yeah. If anyone wants a copy of the Patties Here video, there is no copyright on it. Like, anyone can use it. I just strongly advise that you use it for when Patty is here, when she shows up to your stream. Don't just willy-nilly play it all the time when she's not here. Tukulai. Eduardo Antonio Orengo Costa. All right. You have always said my name correctly. I think one time I said Orenga accidentally, but I fixed it. You have always said my name correctly. Like, wait. Glitch in the Matrix. Scotty Aquati. Lady Metalhead. Oh, we're 5 minutes from Lady Metalhead's stream, and even though she is a loser on the wheel, her stream is quite the winner. Someone please drop the link to Lady Metalhead because she begins in 5 minutes, and you don't want to miss it. It is it's family oriented, so be on your best behavior. But otherwise, it's a cool stream. It was cool enough for me to actually move my time up an hour, so that's my endorsement there. So please go and raid her stream. I mean, like, overwhelm the crap out of her. make her scared because she didn't have that many subscribers yet. She's still growing. She hasn't had to handle a large chat, so let's overwhelm the crap out of her. Stephen Fletcher. I'm sorry, Stephen Fletcher. Your name is similar to mine, except it's phonetic. Mississippi hippie. Joseph Stanley. Diddy. Mary Beth, if you feel like a winner, you'll always be a winner, even when you're a loser. That's my motto. Moist Matt, get off my wheel. Let's see. Rico, Jenna gets back tomorrow. She's gonna be dead tired. I know because she's off on a Girl Scout camping trip. She's a troop leader, so she's gonna have to deal with all of these like 10-year-old girls and waking up early twice. Yeah, but yeah, this week we can talk about it this week. Hey, Sean, thanks for stopping by, even though you're at work. Skipper's back, too. J-Rock. All right, final four. We got 2 minutes left here. We got Bex, Hamster Girl, Mike, and Ben. It is all up to Hamster Girl for the Ferals. We got Mike, who won last week, and Bex and Ben, who also won before. So this is interesting. Interesting. Whose luck will reign supreme? Bex. Sorry, Bex. Mike. Mike will be streaming in 2 hours for his Saturday hangout, so make sure to check him out. Oh my God, we got 1 minute left, and it's the final spin. Ben is off the wheel. Congratulations, Hamster Girl. You win a flower horn print that you can proudly hang up in your room that has no fish tanks, and you can be inspired to actually get a fish tank. So congrats to Olivia. Good karma, because David won the picture last week and let my daughter have it because she really wanted it. And now they got this beautiful flower horn. And it's upside down. Jesus Christ. You know what? Go to Lady Metalheads. I'll see y'all there. My brain is off, and it's gonna be off for the rest of the day. Thank you, everybody. Mods, lurkers, replay crew, chatters, all you cool people. Thank you so much. See you over at Lady Metalheads for a families and fish keeping stream. And now, where's the button to make all of this stop? No, seriously. StreamYard, here it is. Okay. Yeah. Bye.